Hello friends, welcome to our today's class. In today's class we will learn about biology chapter 17, aids to health. Uh, First of all, what is antigen? In this chapter I have made this type of very important notes, and your main points are highlighted here and written. I have made these notes very for a long time. It takes too much time for make these notes, but I made the notes only for you. So let's begin. Antigens. Antigens are also known as immunogen. Now antigen meaning of antigen is foreign molecule or microorganism that induces the formation of antibodies in the body is known as antigens. Now antibodies are also known as immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulins. What are antibodies? The substance occurring naturally or produced by the body in response to presence of antigen. They are producing substances that are also called as immunoglobulin. Now antiseptic. It is chemical which when applied on a body is to prevent the growth of microorganisms. Example: Lysol, carbonic acid, benzoic acid, iodine, boric acid, etc. Now antibodies. They are chemical substances and produced from microorganisms and are used to kill or inhibit pathogen growth. And its example is penicillin. Now, what are deodorants? Deodorants are substance which is used to remove unpleasant smell or unpleasant odor. Deodorants we use in our, it is like scent. It is like scent we use to prevent the bad smell of our body. Example, deodorant's example is lime talcum powder. Now disinfectants. They are chemicals which are applied on spot to prevent the growth of microorganisms, and its example is lime, Lysol, phenyl, DDT, and BHC. Nowadays DDT is nobody is using, so it is not there. Now immunity. It is the ability of person to resist the development of disease. It means if disease means like something normally a cold or fever, when it enters our body, if our immunity is strong, our immunity or our body will resist the development of the pathogens. Now immunization. It is the process by which the person is protected against disease by inoculating the persons with the vaccine. Now immunization. This immunization is an immunization. The vaccine is given. Now meaning of inclusion. It is the introduction of weakened or killed pathogens or antibodies in our body. Serum. Injecting antibodies which have been produced in other animals in the body of an organism. And serum is rich in antibodies and antitoxins, and serum is blood precipitation. Now what is pus? Pus is killed like leukocytes that are passed out of wounds. Means like something, if we got cut. Example, this is our hand. Sorry, my drawing is not nice. See, Example, this is our hand or finger. Here I got cut. This type. Here something so, something reddish color is something reddish color comes like here above where we got the wound, that is known as pus. uh, Agglutination. It is the clumping of antigens by the antibodies and penicillin. Penicillin was the first antibiotic developed, and it was discovered by Alexander Fleming, and it was came from Penicillium notatum fungus. Toxins. It is the product of pathogen metabolism that is harmful to the host and which stimulates the formation of antibodies. Now, toxides. What are toxides? Toxides are extract of toxins secreted by the bacteria and made the harmless by the addition of formalin, but able to induce the formation of antibodies. Now, this is main topic. Sulfonamides and sulfur drugs. They are synthetic drugs which contain sulfur, and they are used to prevent and cure certain diseases caused by microbes. It was discovered in 1930 to replace the old disinfectants. The old disinfectants were not very useful and not very working type. So to replace them, sulfur drugs or sulfonamides were discovered or made to replace all disinfectants and the antiseptic, which was not useful for fight bacterial infections. Board spectatum. Antibiotics, variety of pathogenic microbes. Detergent, they are surface cleaning agent. Example, soap. Sterilization, it is a method, it is used in medical practice for killing various microbes including spores by boiling, autoclaving, strong heating or radiations. It may be called as physical disinfectants. Lysis, the agent are destroyed by dissolving the membrane and the rendered inactivate. Antibodies are produced in plasma cells. This topic I have written in hashtag because it is the most important that you can study for this. Now see, please listen carefully. Antibodies are produced by plasma cells in the plasma cells are produced by active regions of lymphocytes in response to the presence of antigens. And once B lymphocytes start responding to the antigen, they become our memory cells. These memory cells will produce same type of antibodies in subsequent infection. One type of antibodies combat with only one type of antigen because complementary in the structure and like the lock and key. Now, what is passive immunity? It is acquired immunity based on antibodies or antitoxins for the source other than the patient in the cell. Active immunity, it is the immunity acquired through vaccination, means this immunity we get from vaccination. We achieve it through the introduction of weakened or killed pathogens. Portions of pathogen doses of introduction pathogens are not able to cause the disease. Now, what are interferons? Antiviral chemical for proteins. They are cell dying. They protects the cell from viral infection. Skin is the dead layer and almost impermeable to the germs and also known as stratum cornetum. what is external defense? It is the first line of defense. And what is internal defense? It is the second line of defense. And what is specific defense mechanism, also known as immune system? It is the third line of defense. Thank you. So bye. Let's subscribe our channel.